Hi guys, I am now Satan and we will be playing Lethis. Uh, we in previous episodes we didn't manage to uh, go through the whole tutorial, through 5 tutorial missions and the first campaign mission, and now we'll be jumping into the second mission. Okay. I have to admit that first impression of this game is actually very good. Well, it's not really a first impression, but so far I really enjoy the game and it's quite addictive. And it's not entirely the same as the old ones because, well, you can still hear a lot of comparison to the old games like Zeus and Pharaoh and Cleopatra and so on. So well, this game isn't really, it doesn't really play in the same way, but nevertheless, it's actually quite good. So if someone is still considering to buy this game, well, just go and buy it, right? And the game is not really that expensive. It's something around 20 euro, I believe. And for the game of this quality, I would say that it's not really that big price. So I would advise to actually go and buy the game. Actually, well, support the indie developer that actually made this game. The game is actually made by a small studio called Triskeleton. Sorry, I will look up later on. And yeah, basically they are like a couple of guys, a girl I think, that made this game, and it's actually very good. So go buy it and support and the developer for this game because it's very good. Okay, the previous episodes were more like quite early impression of the game. I didn't know what exactly I'm doing. Now I'm after spending some time with this game, I know a little bit more about how to do stuff, and so now it should be actually a little bit better, the whole playthrough. And so I hope that we'll have a well better and better play. I discovered that the best idea that you can actually have when it comes to like designing the districts for your city is to actually go with this kind of line, and then you are placing the service buildings on the end of the lines, end of the roads, and in this way you have quite nice coverage and you have quite nice structure that you can replicate and just add more and more of those kind of things when needed. Okay, so we have our 2 streets already, and we have supply for water in there, so that's good. Now the next thing is would be to make some kind of food, and in this scenario we also have no access to potatoes or pumpkins, so that's not very good, but we have access to fishery, so we have access to quite easy and quite easy food source that we can actually exploit on the very beginning of the game, so that's good. That's actually very good, and we'll do that. We'll exploit this very easy food source basically immediately, and a maintenance building. Okay, so we have this thing, we have this very basic setup. Now here we'll have to make some adjustments. What kind of things we'll actually need here? We'll need a shop, of course, and shop is that's not a shop. Okay, where's the shop? Where's the shop? Here. So here is the shop. Also, we have the roads in a wrong way because we will need a little bit more. The thing that I would really like to have in this game is to be able to rotate the buildings, but also with the entrance. So, well, not with the entrance, but basically the point that's actually the action point. So because right now I can rotate the building, but it doesn't change on which road it will go on a service. So I would like to have the same thing, and when I rotate, the road that the service work is actually entering would change also. For now, it's not possible. So that's something that I would really appreciate, but it's not really possible right now. So we have to live with it, without it actually. Okay, and the maintenance buildings, because I actually forgot about the maintenance buildings. I will make them here. I still don't have a really great uh, template for my districts. So I'm still placing the buildings a little bit randomly. I know that with this kind of games, the usual course is that you are optimizing your own template, and you are basically using the same template every game, and that works just perfectly fine. And that's actually a very viable strategy, because in this way you can actually focus on the current objectives, and not trying to optimize your own little structures that don't really have to be extremely optimized. Okay, so now we need access to a wash house. So that's another surface thingy. And what is the service thing? Is storage, food, service, wash house. Here. Okay, where we'll put the wash house? We'll put the wash house maybe like that. Yeah, okay. I think it will be like that, and that should be okay. Okay, so this would be the wash houses. 2 of them. 2 more workers needed. Well, we can actually speed up the game. The first objective is quite easy. You win only 200 inhabitants in mansions at level 4, but this thing is actually a house, so we will need actually yes, this is the mansion, so we will actually need aristocrats for the mansion. So okay, I thought that we only need the house. I thought that it's a little bit too easy. Okay, so we'll have to work our way up to actually have aristocrats and so that's cool. And also we need 15,000 florins in our treasury. Right now we are exceeding that goal, so that's very good, but of course we'll be spending more money, and we'll have need for more money. So yeah, okay, so we have a lot of work. We have a lot of work to do. Why is there's no food? Need more food. These things are not doing a great job. The fisheries, they are not really doing the greatest job that they could. We have some fertile land here, but it's quite far away. So I didn't want to connect it right away, but I think we'll have to do that anyway. So yeah, most likely we'll be doing that quite quickly. Let us wait for a second to have more workers before we do anything, because this game has a tendency that when you run out of workers, then the whole industry is just going nuts. Everything is going nuts. So yeah, it's pretty enough. Okay, so we can actually prettify the environment, and that should help everyone to go and upgrade their houses and their living standards, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Okay, so now everyone should be happy. And yeah, everyone is happy. So we need more alcohol, so we need beer. And we have some unemployment, so that's good. And we'll be starting here, and we will need barley for the beer. And what Emperor's remote relative requires fresh fish in. Wow. Okay, so we could. Oh, this is annoying. What? Okay, so we need 2,000 fish. How much we already have? We have 600, so we don't have enough. Well, we could add additional fishery that should provide us with proper industry here to actually accumulate a proper amount of fish. Well, we'll see. I will leave it like that, and I will in the meantime try to go and connect our main housing thingy city with the other part. So yeah, like that, and then somewhere around here. No, here. Okay, so we have our bridges. That's cool. Okay, so we have our bridge connections, and here we'll have our barley production. 1, 2, 3. For now, 3 farms. Okay, and with the farms, we'll need a maintenance worker, that's for sure, and we'll need a granary to have place and refuse, and we'll accept only barley here. And besides of that, we'll have here the abbeys. Don't we have enough workers? We have unemployment, so that's okay. So, okay. And where is the beer? I don't see it. Here it is, okay. So I think we can start with 2 abbeys and 30 days left to deliver 200 units of fresh fish. That's insane. That was like 360 days. And we don't have any fish. Oh, and the house is haunted. The houses are haunted. Okay, so we need exhaust tent or something like that. What? This guy is here. Okay, I can cram it here. That's cool. So we are not even close to the amount of fish that we have to pay in the tribute. So yeah, I don't think we will actually do that. Well, what can I say? The emperor will not be pleased of us, but I don't really give. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't really care. So that's cool, I think. Oh, he's mortally offended. Well, if you're mortally offended, then well, you still don't have fish from us. Not a single one. Well, what can I say? Well, like next time. Okay, now refuse everything from here and accept only beer. Okay, so now we'll be able to provide alcohol to our citizens and advance to the next level. I wonder where we will actually. I think here will be a great place to make the mansion thingies with aristocrats. So how big they are? They are 4 by 4. It's actually quite big. Okay. Now he needs 3,000 units of fresh fish in 360 days at the latest. This thing is interesting. 360 days. So that would say that we have 12 months, because 1 month is 30 days. I could swear that 30 days didn't pass when we had the last time. So I don't know what's happening, really, to be honest. Maybe something different, maybe like that. Maybe here, and we need 4 beds. Because they're cute and pretty and nice. Okay. Okay. And here for me. Iron block. Do we have any fish? Oh, we actually have, and we can actually pay the tribute. Okay, so we pay the tribute. Why not? Do we have any kind of trading opportunities? We can sell this. I think this thing is silk. Yeah, silk. We can sell silk, bread, meat, potatoes. We can sell. We can. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, the city sells this thing, and they buy wheat. This city buy fish, so we can sell them, and we can buy beer. So beer. So that's cool, but we don't really need that. Okay. Okay, what's the next step? Needs alcohol, needs alcohol, needs alcohol. Do you have alcohol? You are stuck in alcohol, okay. So, come on. Come on, we have some beer here. So come on, buckle up and, well, yeah. You know. What kind of, we need 42 more workers in that. Okay, so that farm wasn't really the greatest idea to do. Yeah, that's the problem. I thought so, that's the problem. Still 33. Yes, that would be still the problem. So I could do what I could do there actually. I would try. Okay, so I will stop those 2 fisheries. Because when the house advances and new immigrants come and so on and so, we'll have more workers. 4,000 units of fresh fish again. And that's just wonderful. I don't know what they are doing with those fishes. Where is the theater? This is a theater, I think. Oh, this is humongous. Well, the theater is actually quite large. I don't really have place here to place it. You know what? I wanna move you a little bit. I will move you here, and then we'll have place to place the theater. Like that. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so we have our 2 theaters that will be serving our citizens. Alcohol at theater. And we will have more workers. Yeah, they are advancing that. Okay, utensils delivered from the shop. Do we have any copper? Because yes, we have copper, so we will be able to actually make a small factory of utensils actually deliver. Okay, so that's cool. and this thing is working perfectly. This thing is unemployment 4%. So either ways, I will actually turn on the fishery. Okay, what kind of we have unemployment 4%, 5%, and it's actually rising, so that's good. I will turn on the fishery. And 2 more workers. 2 more workers is okay. What's the problem with those? We need more alcohol. So this thing is not stuck in alcohol, this thing is stuck in alcohol. So it seems that we are not producing really enough alcohol, as I understand. So we have 400, only 400 here. And we actually don't produce enough barley. Because, yeah, we don't have, we don't have barley enough to actually produce enough alcohol. Okay, so we'll add a couple of additional farms. And 25 more workers, that's a lot. Yeah, that's basically way too many. 16. Maybe is it working? Yeah, it's the maximum is working. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. Yeah, the barley stock isn't really that impressive. It's a 1.4k, so that's not really that much. Okay, but we are producing some alcohol, so that's okay. We'll just need more of it. And okay, what kind of unemployment? 10%. We have 10% unemployment. That's not really that much. I would prefer to have a little bit more barley farms, because I think that that's our main problem. Not enough barley to produce alcohol. Okay, so now I double the amount of farmers that are only farming barley, and we have 43 more workers in it. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yes, I thought so, but okay. That may be a problem or may not be a problem. I don't know yet. They're quite okay with beer, so that should be okay. They have fish, so that's okay. Same situation here, well, without the beer. Okay, because maybe, just maybe. Why you are pleased? I didn't give you the last shipment, right? So the steam house event. Okay. So our citizens are happy because there is a steam house. Yeah, it sounds kind of odd, but yeah, they are happy because there's a steam house. That's cool. Come on. How many? 43 more workers. Come on, just to have us. Okay, now I will disable those to free some workers, because now we have an excess of barley, so that's okay. And we actually advance our level, so that's good, that's very good, that's very nice. So now we can enable them again, right? Okay, and I will just to be sure, I will add additional AB to produce more alcohol. Maybe it's an overkill, I don't know, but better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so our 2 streets are going. Okay, utensils. Same story, how much unemployment we have? We have 1% unemployed. Yeah, this is this one. We have a lot of fish. You know what? I think that's about time that we will make another street. And to do another street, we'll make a little bit more space here. And I would prefer to have something like that. So it would be some spacing. It's not really a bad idea to actually use the decorative thingies, spacing. Oh, that's cool. Perfectly matched. And road block and a housing. And we will need a well here. We'll need automatically a no, not there yet. There's herbalist. Where's the shop? Bakery. Where's the shop? Where did I put this in the shop? Here it is. Okay. So here's the shop, and we'll need also a what's called maintenance building. Okay, so we should have some unemployment. We have 24% employed people. They need more food. The shop thing is here. It should go here and more. That's not good. And go and accept the fish. Wilhelm Ford initiated the Blue Islands colonization. The island was recently discovered by explorer Calvin Nemo. All of Lethis citizens assembled to construct a new city on these uncharted lands. Less immigrants to settle down in New York City. Oh, okay, that's something new. So we have a colonization in progress. That's cool, very cool. Okay, and from the service point, I will need also this guy, and I will need also the what's called the wash house here. It's like this. Okay, the next step that I would really like to do is to have a town hall and then the tax collector's office. I will put the town hall. I will put the town hall somewhere here. Why? Because it's pretty. That's the only reason, really. I will put it here. So we have the town hall. It does need maintenance. Most likely it does. So I will just put this building somewhere here, maybe. That's a good place, I think. Okay, and now we can actually place the tax collector's office. And the tax collector's office will fit here just perfectly. Okay, so we have the tax collector's office. So that's very cool. And they need more alcohol. Aren't we producing enough alcohol? No, it doesn't seem like we are. So, do we have unemployment? We have unemployment, so that's quite okay. And we'll place another abbey. I thought that 3 abbeys will be way an overkill when it comes to production of alcohol, but it seems that our city is a bunch of drunks and they are just consuming alcohol, and that's all. So, well, that's how true about the world. Yeah. Okay. Let us check what we are doing around here. We have houses at level 6, and to advance we need utensils. And I would really like to have utensils and those kind of things. But the problem that I see right now that I would really like to solve is that I don't have enough workers to actually advance more. At least I think so. No, unemployment is 9%, so maybe we'll have. And this thing, the environment isn't pretty enough for this house residence. The building needs access to theater also. Okay, I can give you a theater, that's not really a problem. Here you go, you have a theater. And this thing is not good enough, and this thing only needs a theater. So I will prettify your environment. Ta-da! And now we can advance. Go ahead and advance. And they advance. And they need utensils. So we should have a hefty amount of immigrants pouring into our city. Well, yeah, the event, I think the event that just limits the amount of immigrants is actually in place, so most likely we'll have to wait a little bit. Well, no, not really. 21, that's great. We have 10% unemployment. That's not really a big amount of unemployment. But okay, so now we will have to make a copper mine here somewhere. Is there even a place that we can actually play? Yeah, here it is. And can we actually place somewhere here? Yeah, we can place it like that. And we'll actually do that. We'll place it like that. And I will need a road here. Basically here, 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 and here. And this is our copper mine. Most likely we'll need 2 of those. And most likely we'll need a warehouse that will accept copper till the point of 6,000, and we'll accept utensils till the very end of the capacity. And here we'll need a maintenance building, and we have a maintenance building, and the range of this building here, that should be just perfectly fine. Can we remove those garbage? Yeah, kind of a little bit. And now we'll have to create a utensil factory. Nepal plans to make land ready for building gold mines at Hamkirch to establish a strong industry of jewelry. This project has been consigned to the world-famous urbanist Archibald Ninan. Collect the trade route. Okay, so there's another town to trade with. That's cool. Oh yeah, this thing actually needs steam. I don't. Yeah, I forgot about it. Okay, so we need extractors. 2 of them for the nice start. They don't need any kind of workers, so that's good. And where do we want to actually put? We cannot. Because I wanted to put the steam condenser here, but I don't think it will be possible. Mostly because it seems that we cannot. We cannot. It's very interesting. Yeah, it is impossible to make a pipeline, a steam pipeline across the water. So all our steam thingies will have to be here on this island. Well, okay. That's not really the ideal situation, but yeah, what can you do? What can you do, right? And here we'll have what's called the steam condenser. Will be here, but I will place it here a little bit further. And does it need? Yeah, it needs 20 workers. Not everything is humanless. Okay, here and here. And for this thing, we'll need also the maintenance building, of course, because everything needs maintenance here in this game. And we need a warehouse to store the steam capsules that can be transported to our mines, and then we can actually use it for mining stuff. Where are the steam capsules? Steam capsules are here. Okay, so we'll be starting our utensils production shortly, I think. Hope at least. And yeah, what can I say? I think it's a good time to make a cut. And well, see you next time. Bye bye.